A lot of people find it hard to motivate themselves to work from home. And in the time that we're living in right now, it's becoming more and more prevalent the need to work from home. So how can we motivate ourselves to work from home when the need to work from home has become so urgent? One of the easiest ways to motivate yourself to work from home is by making sure that your environment within your home is clean and orderly. The first thing you should do in your day is to make sure that you clean and declutter your workspace, because it's very hard to try and work with a busy desk and your mind is constantly distracted by all the things that are going on. The most effective desk to work on is a desk that's completely clear of all clutter and only has a few things on it, so that when you're focusing on your computer, your true focus is able to go on the display of the monitor and is not constantly being distracted by the scatter in your work area. You also want to make sure that there's a sense of balance on your desk. If you have one picture frame on one side, it would be beneficial to have the same exact picture frame on the other side. The more balance you create on your desk at home, the more you're able to focus your mind on the task at hand. Not only is it important to declutter your desk and work on a desk that's simple and clean, it's also important that you organize and clean the files on your computer. You want to clean out all the excessive files that you have on your desktop so that your desktop is not bombarded with hundreds of files. It takes just a few minutes to clean up all the excessive files that are roaming around on your display, but now every single time you turn on your display to work, your mind is not poisoned by the hundreds of icons that you have laying around on your display. The more orderly and organized your desk and work environment is, the more your mind will be motivated and apt to want to work. If you're working from home and your kitchen is busy, then everything is going to become a little more challenging, because the vibration from the kitchen is going to make the vibration from your work area less pleasant. Every aspect of your home is affecting every other aspect of your home. The more clean and orderly you make your home, the more inviting your home is going to be in any task that you wish to take. Maybe if your work area is a little boring and it's hard to find motivation to work, maybe it would be a good idea to get pictures of nature and put them up in your work area so that it will bring some level of inspiration to you. Or find a really nice picture and change your desktop picture. Because all these little changes that we take are having a tremendous effect on our mind, because our mind is a culmination of all the things that it's continuously looking at. And if our mind is continuously looking at things that are busy and clutter, before we know it, slowly, our mind will become busy and cluttered. And no one can become successful in any endeavor that they choose if their mind is overly busy and cluttered. The calmer and more still your mind is, the more you're able to focus at the task at hand and be able to complete what you need to complete in the most efficient manner possible. You cannot be efficient at the task that you've taken on if your mind is continuously distracted by too many things within your field of awareness. So, if you want to find a way to motivate yourself and make yourself work longer hours behind a computer, make that environment an extremely pleasant environment. And soon you'll find that you'll find enjoyment in spending time in that environment because your mind is not being agitated, but is actually being pleased. The mind is like a child. It's really encouraged to do things when the circumstances are pleasing to its senses. So when the environment is pleasing to your eyes, to your senses, it's more likely to want to work in that environment and complete the tasks at hand.